Travis Kelce and girlfriend Taylor Swift excitedly received the handover of their newly purchased $15 million mansion in Chipping Norton. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have finally found the perfect home, a large mansion in Chipping Norton, England, where they can enjoy peaceful moments together in between their busy schedules. But instead of hiring a professional interior designer, they decided to handpick every single decoration item themselves so that the house truly reflects their personalities. On Wednesday, February 19th, a real estate agent had a very detailed conversation about the handover ceremony of the mansion to the pop star and NFL player. During the meeting, both were quite satisfied, especially Taylor, who was very excited about the color scheme that Kelce designed himself. Taylor sat on the sofa in the empty living room holding an interior catalog. Taylor turned a page and exclaimed, she told Travis, "I like the classic style with soft, luxurious tones. A bit of European vintage, lots of books, crystal chandeliers, like a house out of a fairy tale." Travis frowned, tapping the table lightly. "I like the modern minimalist style with a big bar to watch football with friends. The sofa must be spacious. The TV screen must be as big as possible." They looked at each other for a while, then laughed. Everyone had their own taste, but they would have to find a compromise. Taylor happily walked around, trying to sit on each soft velvet chair, while Travis checked the comfort of each leather sofa. When they reached the dining area, Taylor pointed to a large, intricately carved oak table. "This is perfect for romantic dinners, right?" Travis nodded, but then turned to a minimalist marble table. "But this one looks more sturdy. If you have friends over to watch NFL games, this one definitely won't break." They eventually compromised by choosing a wooden table with modern metal legs, a mix of classic and modern. Living room. The perfect mix. Taylor wanted a piano in the corner so she could compose new songs when inspiration struck. Travis agreed, but on one condition. There had to be a small bar right next to it so he could pour her a drink while she played. They chose a navy velvet sofa for a luxurious touch and a large screen TV, Travis's idea, but hidden behind a wooden door so it wouldn't disrupt the classic beauty of the room, Taylor's idea. Bedroom, a peaceful place for two. Taylor loves a large bed with creamy white sheets, giving the feeling of being in a five-star hotel. Travis, although not too concerned about color, insisted on choosing a super soft mattress that he had tried in a high-class hotel. They both chose a classic nightlight with a warm yellow light. Taylor added a small bookshelf next to the bed, and Travis secretly bought a wall painting with a picture of a Super Bowl trophy. When Taylor found out, she just smiled and shook her head. "Okay, as long as it doesn't take up too much space." Completing the home. After a few weeks of shopping and arranging, their villa became a perfect combination of Travis's strong personality and Taylor's romanticism. One evening, while they were sitting on the sofa, Taylor leaned her head on Travis's shoulder and smiled. "I think we did a great job. This is really our home." Travis wrapped his arms around her, looked around the warm room, and nodded. "I think so too, but can we put a golf club in the living room?" Taylor laughed, hitting him lightly on the arm. "Of course!" The deal was a success for the 14-acre estate, which was valued at up to $15 million. Swift probably just wanted to relax. The four-bedroom home had a host of fully equipped communal amenities available only to those who lived in the gated community. Along with a heated outdoor pool and a state-of-the-art gym complete with fancy locker rooms, residents had access to a private pool, outdoor kitchen, and flower room. Of course, there was also a dog washing station. While Swift was, of course, a cat person, Kelce had two dogs of his own, Chanty the Palsky and Rambo the Golden Doodle. The home features vaulted ceilings, a modern kitchen, and a living room that's surrounded by glass. An on-site concierge handles all maintenance and errands, which is ideal when a home is part of a large real estate portfolio like Swift's. On Wednesday, the Kelce brothers released a new podcast. To start the conversation, Jason excitedly asked Travis, "Hey Travis, how are you feeling post-Super Bowl?" Travis laughed and said, "Oh, of course, the stress reduction is the most noticeable thing." Jason said, "Oh, that's great, and don't forget to exercise a little bit. This will help maintain your energy." Travis said, "Of course, man, it's pretty important. If you forget it, It will make it harder for you to get back into the game. Jason said, "Wow, you're definitely going to keep fighting, Travis." Travis said, "Oh, definitely. Another treat, man. Anyway, my contract is still 2 years away, and I don't want to waste it." Then both Kelce brothers laughed happily. Jason said, "This is creating a lot of our fake interest. Have you seen the energy for this, Travis?" Travis said, "Oh, I'm celebrating this myself. Actually, Taylor, she gave me more motivation to keep fighting." Jason reacted defiantly and went up. "OMG, so you're competing for her?" Travis said, "Not really." "It's more of a piece of advice," Jason said. "Great. That's a sincere and true piece of advice." Travis said, "Oh, thank you." Sources claim that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are currently focused on taking a break away from the spotlight after the Super Bowl loss. Prior to the back-to-back losses, rumors flew high about the NFL star possibly going down on one knee and the power couple taking their relationship to the next level. The chatter took the other route when the new year didn't bring them any good news at the biggest sporting and music events of the year. Speculations of the other sort started flying, with reports insinuating that Swift and Kelce would be taking a break. However, the couple ultimately didn't entertain either of these extremes, on both ends of the spectrum. Despite rumors of all sorts making headlines, the couple has chosen to go the other way. A source told US Weekly that they're filled with a sense of relief as they're figuring out the next steps in their journey together. There's no way to have a relationship when they're all over the place with work. It's going to be easier now. To find time to go over plans and make sure everything aligns, said another source. The first source noted that the Kansas City Chiefs tight end was hoping he'd end his career on a high after a potential Super Bowl win. However, the disappointing loss has got him reconsidering what he wants moving forward. On the New Heights podcast, Kelce confirmed that he wouldn't be making any crazy decisions about retiring, especially since he has to consider his own motivations and his teammates. Travis said he's going to take some time to figure out what he wants to do on the sports front, taking into account the wear and tear football has had on his body. Another source says Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce aren't engaged yet, but it could happen soon. A separate U.S. Sun report, on the other hand, paints a different picture altogether. A person close to the athlete's entourage told the outlet that he knows all about the engagement rumors and finds them very funny. He is just enjoying some time off from all the spotlights and spending time with Taylor to enjoy simple things and get his energy back, as the last year has been exhausting at many levels for him, the source said. As far as this person's insight goes, there was no plan for the couple to get engaged right after the Super Bowl. They maintained that the pair was enjoying their time off the radar, watching their favorite shows and movies, cooking together, and relaxing and enjoying each other's presence and time. As for the big proposal, the insider said, "No, Travis hasn't asked her hand yet. It will come, but it hasn't happened yet." NFL reporter Carissa Thompson has always been a big fan of Taylor Swift and Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. As many fans would know, she and Erin Andrews even encouraged the two to start dating before they actually did. Thompson has certainly witnessed how Swift and Kelce's relationship has grown over the past year, and she has nothing but good words to say about the couple and how they have overcome all the criticisms and negativity that have come their way. During a recent episode of their Calm Down podcast, Thompson and Andrews discussed how Philadelphia Eagles fans booed Swift during Super Bowl 59. After Andrews expressed disappointment with the gesture and praised Swift for how she handled it, Thompson backed her up and proceeded to reflect on the intense scrutiny that the two have faced. According to Thompson, she loves how Swift and Kelce have handled the buzz surrounding them, especially considering the high-profile nature of their relationship. "She does. She handles everything so well, and so does Travis," Thompson told Andrews. "He handles this so well."